one of the spokesperson of the LP, Kenneth Okonkwo. He's also a lawyer and politician. Now, Arise News had also extended invitation to the All Progressives Congress through Festus Keyamo and, of course, one of the party's members in the media directorate of the APC campaign, Ni Akinshiju, who all promised that they will be made available, especially Ni Akinshiju, that he'll be made available right here. And Keyamo declined to be on the program, but we'll just have to go ahead with one of the parties that we have here. So good to have you, Kenneth Okonkwo, join us on the program.
Yeah, thank you very much for inviting me, and thank you viewers at home for tuning in.
Yes, the APC says you're overheating the polity, and that some of your supporters have been calling for an interim government, while your vice presidential candidate, Dati Baba Ahmed, is asking the CJN not to swear in President-elect Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And the controversy continues despite your filing a case at the Presidential Election Petitions Tribunal. And the governing party is saying that if you're in court, why are you making, quote, incendiary statements here and there? How would you react to the APC?
Good. First of all, Professor Mahmoud Yakubu promised Nigerians that he is going to organize the presidential election and the gubernatorial and the legislative elections, and that the results will be uploaded in real time from the polling unit via the beavers. He did not do it, and he has acknowledged he did not. According to him, there were flaws. Now, the APC, before the election, warned all the non-APC members who were not going to vote for APC not to come out to vote. It is open. They warned the non-indigens. As a matter of fact, they even invoked Oro Festival to make sure they frustrated everybody. It's on record. And then they were not heating up the polity. And after the election, and after the open robbery that took place, a man rose up. His name is Peter Obi, and said, let there be calm. I am going to take my grievances through the courts. It's on record. And then suddenly, some spin doctors are now saying he is the one who is overheating the polity. It's then we level to lies and hypocrisy. And they were the people that told him, if you don't like what is happening, go to court. And he went to court. And yet, he's the one overheating the polity. I want to tell you, the people that are overheating the polity, they are Professor Mahmoud Yakubu. They are APC, because right there in front of Nigerians, the APC presidential candidate made a reasonable statement. He said power is not served a la carte like breakfast. You have to fight for it at all costs. You have to grab it at all costs. You have to snatch it at all costs. And you have to run away with it at all costs. That is the treasonable felony. That is overheating the system. How many of them had petitioned the DSS to take him on that? And you know what? On the election day, they actually executed that his order to the latter. Women were brutalized. Non-indigens were brutalized. The security agencies were there.
That was during the governorship election. Now
and the presidential.
Now, in the presidential election, Dati Baba Ahmed is saying that it will be the end of democracy if Bola Ahmed Tinubu is sworn in as president on May 29. And the APC is crying foul. I mean, Keyamo had issued statements, including today, saying that, look, going ahead to make these statements are terrible. And what other plans does LP have? And they are saying that if you came third, why are you so sure that some of your prayers will be answered? He has written to the DSS. Yet we've also had what looks like incendiary comments coming from Femi Fani-Kayode and even Keyamo himself. How do you react to all of this, which a lot of Nigerians who voted for you, voted for Labour Party, PDP and APC are perplexed all about, that the polity just seems overheated?
First of all, I'm surprised that you're still taking those army of people seriously. Just go out and read their tweets. If you don't like what they are saying, just keep quiet. They will soon change.
How do you mean?
Oh, just go to the contradictory statements they make, even about themselves. I know of one of them that is telling you that if your father is Yoruba and your mother is Igbo, you are Igbo. And that person never raised any male child except through an Igbo woman. How do you listen to such people? Let me tell you, because I want to dive into what Baba Ahmed said. We are in court. And paragraph 20 of our petition says Bola Tinubu was at the time of election not qualified to be president. And the next one is that his election was invalid by reason of corrupt practices and non-compliance with Electoral Act 2022. And the last one was that he was not validly elected by the majority of the lawful votes cast at the election. Now, a man who has this position and is in court, what do you want him to say? Can he approbate and reprobate? He's simply telling you that in his own opinion, which he's entitled to by section 38, section 39 of the Nigerian Constitution, which gave him freedom of thoughts, freedom of expression, freedom of belief to express his thought the way he wants. And he was in the studio saying it. Not in the forest with guns. He was not a rebel. He was simply expressing his thoughts. He has not told anybody to carry gun. He said, in my opinion, if you are not supposed to swear this person in, and that is why we're in court.
So why don't you allow the court process to be concluded before making some of these statements? Because that's what the other party is saying. That then you can't be in the court and be on the streets at the same time.
Then why did you invite him to tell him what is he going to court for? You are the one who invited him. You asked the question and he gave you the answer. So, what do we say?
All right, I will ask you to just hold on because I've been told that Nia Kinshiju of the APC is here with us, and so we'll go on the short break and we'll